Welcome to Players Only on TNT, presented by State Farm. Tonight we have Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat visiting the Portland Trail Blazers. Yeah, and Grant, you had a long talk with Coach Spo. What's the game plan that we look for from Miami Heat tonight?
Well, I don't have the same kind of history with Spo.
What do you think of that move?
Well, I like it. I like the confidence in the young player, and he talked about how it will help him develop.
Right side. McCollum on the step back, Jay, for two.
Good percentage of those tonight, because on the season they're really shooting below 40% from three. But as you can see right there,
Team coming in one night in Miami, going to go out, have fun, and it would work in their favor. But he was ready to get
yourself, part of that 2011 team, had some time of spending with Coach Stotts, and he just did an excellent job of best possible version of yourself. Get you some easy opportunities, and he continues to do that even now on his farewell tour.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd go crazy for D. Wade.
That's respect right there.
Tremendous respect.
And give him a little ovation when he checked into the game.
Well, I thought you meant get up and play.
Usually with Nurkic at the top of the floor, which pulls Whiteside away from the basket and allows those screening actions to happen for Dame and CJ.
Look what Karan just said about D. Wade and Spo talking about him. He mentioned to us, Isaiah, how he's a giver. A difference in the long run.
Hey, G. Hill, he asked for my help, and I'm going to give it to him. Jet, ask and you shall receive. What is a savant?
In their identity, they're going to compete on every possession in every game.
Fade away, patting it deep. Grant, you just talked about exploiting matchups, and that's old school basketball. He had a smaller opponent guarding him, and he took him right to his
buddy, D. Wade.
And Coach Stotts talked about it in our meeting. He talked about the different combinations.
Play well together, Lillard's leadership. And, you know, it's difficult to play when you have two scorers like these as Lillard.
Many nights, that was my game plan.
Hey, Zeke, you talk about how great they are as a backcourt and the way that they
did, and what a guy like Rodney is going through right now.
Hey,
Zeke. Beers are big, and myself, I think I shot 68% or 69% from the three-point line.
Well, I might have that on next week. You see the turtleneck?
He's so clean.
I'm going to kill him on the floor.
Nice dive. Nice dive.
Where you from, the Midwest, Zeke?
Straight Midwest. Chicago.
To go left to shoot it. I don't know if he can go right.
Right. Well, we know he can go right and left.
Dale.
It had to be crazy, but I know I had no chance. And my dad used to shoot free throws, bank shots from the free throw line, so I knew I had no chance shooting.
Got a 3-on-2 here.
Yeah, Stotts, we don't have to change this combination tonight. Yeah, Dion is very aggressive in transition, and that's when you know he's back in. So is Mr. Johnson.
Oh,
bam! Know what he was doing as a kid.
Bam, looking for it again.
Oh, bam! Bam!
CBS, TNT, True TV. Recognize this game. And Layman is playing.
4, and now you're competing for some. Neil O'Shea, Terry Stotts did an excellent job of acquiring him. And people don't understand the hardest part about training. And the ownership group had called me, and Zeke, check this out. They said, hey, Antoine, you've been traded, loved ones, and you get that routine. And then all of a sudden you're uprooted and you have to leave. And then you have to resource out.
Grant Hill, if you're the Trailblazers right now, what are you looking for to close these last 2 minutes out?
He cuts hard, and the camaraderie and chemistry he has with Nurkic has been pretty impressive.
So much point now.
He looks comfortable doing it, too.
Inserted in terms of Layman has given Miami problems, and Whiteside again.
3 for 7, but I will tell you this. Dame Dollar gets money in the second half this year. He is only second.
The shot blocker, Whiteside.
I like the back door. I like the look. But you just got to complete that pass.
OG, what do you mean when you say they're blitzing? When they're blitzing off the screen?
See, plays for him. All his offense is coming off energy and effort. And, of course, if you just leave him butt naked wide open.
5:30 to go.
And right now, Portland just can't seem to slow down Miami on their offensive end.
Whiteside.
He's aggressive going downhill. You're getting caught in between, and now Whiteside made himself available.
I love, though, how he just takes his time and gets to his spot. So comfortable out there. Great tempo, great pace.
Him tonight.
He's a matchup nightmare, particularly now at the power forward position. Kelly Olynyk forced to guard him, can't move his feet. As Wade. Shaq,
yeah, man,
what up, big boy? I love you, though. I love you, big fella.
And I think the Wade, didn't he average like 40, 42, or 40, 45 that series?
Have a chance. He will keep shooting.
Now this is where Miami will control tempo, and they can control tempo with D-Wade in the post.
Oh, man.
Wall and hope he has a healthy recovery from that Achilles injury. One of the most dynamic point guards.
Wishing him a speedy recovery.
McCollum for three.
Let's see if they can pull it off.
And I'll tell you, I've been impressed tonight with Chad's face for so long, and his willingness to play a more supporting role, come off the bench, be a mentor, and set pressure.
The jump stop and the pump fake. Learned that move in high school, and Evan Turner is still using it today.
Is in the Hall of Fame, right?
Coach Pinkerton's in the Hall of Fame.
So you had Hall of Fame coaches.
Nice.
Listen at this crowd. This is what I used to love coming up here to Portland and Rip City. Okay.
And right now, Portland is tightening the screws here.
Pull up.
McCollum. Execute on the offensive end and have good offensive possessions every time down the court.
Oh, that's tough. Roll, they call it. A rip pick to a swing to a side isolation for CJ, and he gets to his spot.
Great offense trumps great defense.
Tough finish.
I love it.
Got to get a quick one. Quick two, a three, or an and one the old-fashioned way. Oh, so close.
Work next weekend.
Oh, we work all day and night in the live play, and Lander gets a great pass. Gotta get that D-Wade wine. And when you get tired of that wine, get some more D-Wade wine.
I think he owes
As
us.
Lander misses the dunk.
I think Dwayne Wade owes us a couple cases for all the free PR.
That's funny. One of the hometown heroes here, Terrence Jones from Portland. His mother, Linda, says hello, Zeke, and she is drinking that D-Wade wine tonight.
Winslow's like, we got to get it across half court so we don't get the violation. Great game by D-Wade as he gives McCollum a big hug. Number 3 and number 3.